Make sure to book your next fishing trip in Louisiana with a member of the Louisiana Charter Boat Association. Visit lasaltwater.com today. Today on Let's Go Fishing, we're in St. Bernard Parish in Shell Beach, Louisiana, and we're fishing with Captain Rory Rorison of United Charters. The plan is to go out to the rigs in Breton Sound and see if we can catch some big bull reds and speckled trout, and it's all coming up, so stay with us right here on Let's Go Fishing with Kevin Ford. Closed captioning is brought to you by the Delta Marina in Empire, Louisiana, featuring newly renovated cabins on the water, a ship store for all of your tackle and food and drink, live shrimp, gas and diesel, a fish cleaning station, and the Ponderosa Grill and Oyster Bar serving South Louisiana cuisine Thursday through Sunday. Visit us online at thedeltamarina.com. We get a very early start to the morning. We get to Campo's Marina before it gets daylight, load up with Campo's live shrimp, and then we have about an hour and 15-minute ride out to Breton Sound to the rigs that Rory wants to fish at. We get out to the rigs, I make a cast, and it's on with a big bull red. Something hit. Like as soon as I cast in the rig, I had this hit. Don't know what the heck it is. I think it's a bull red.
Gotta be, yeah, gotta be.
Oh yeah, big old bull red. That was fun. Caught one trout out here, tide's rolling. So we were about to make a move and I made one cast with this black and chartreuse and big old bull red comes up and hits it out here in Breton Sound. When you get out this far, you don't know what you're gonna catch. That's a big old redfish, look at him. All right, let's go to this side of the boat. It's about to get me in that rig. About the hardest fighting red this size I think I've ever felt. He acts like he wants to quit. If you're only new, buddy, you're getting released. I think he's given up. Yay, we got him. Whew, goodness gracious. What do you think got him?
I don't know. I think got sores all over him.
I know, this fish is, you got gloves on, I'll let you do the honor. Shark, huh?
Probably. Gotta be.
It wasn't like he was really hooked well.
It's a vicious world down there.
It is a vicious world. Well, this rig ends up being a one fish wonder, so the great thing about Breton Sound is there's plenty of platforms to fish on. So we make a move to another rig, and then it's Rory's turn to hook up to a big bull red. Rory with a bull red. Oh, we are getting some bull reds out here.
That's not a baby either.
No, that's a big one. And when you come out to these rigs, one of the things that's going to happen is that you're going to catch, we're trying to catch some trout, but bull reds are fun too. And you're going to get out here and you're going to get some of these big old bulls. And that's what Rory's got right there, a big old bull red. I think I just ran into your line. But that's a big one.
Oh yeah.
So you got sharks out here, you got bull reds out here, you got speckled trout, we hope. But that's fun. That's a great thing to come down here to St. Bernard Parish and get in on this action. And all summer long, you get out in these rigs and you never know what you're gonna catch. That's a big bull red there, bud. Oh yeah.
Come on, give it up, fella. He ain't too pretty either. Look at his tail.
I mean, he's beautiful. I mean, compared to mine, come on, bud. compared to mine, whoops, I did that on purpose. See, you were criticizing me and saying you were cuter than me, so I did a swing and a miss.
Trying to knock him off?
No, I don't want to knock him off. Oh, we want to show him off. Oh, gosh.
You better lift that, let go of that and lift straight up. That thing will break the net.
That thing is huge. That is a big bull red.
Ooh.
That's a
big
big
rascal. Bite mark on the side of him.
Yeah, shark's getting him.
All right, come on,
yeah,
fella.
why don't you turn him loose before you destroy all my rods?
Okay.
There we go, another one.
Oh, double.
Double? That's the way to do it. Double trouble. One on a shrimp and one on plastic out here in Breton Sound. Yes, sir.
Yours is bigger than mine.
Nice fish. And there you go. Sometimes, you know, we stopped at the first rig, and when we stopped out there, we caught that bull red that looked like he got in a bar fight. No trout, but the tide slowed down a little bit, and now we got some speckled trout.
Another double.
Another double. Oh, mine broke off. Mine got off. I think I still have my jig though. Oh, I got another one. Reel it in. How about that? Look at that. I thought I lost mine. Oh, yeah. Did you see how he came up and hit it? This is almost a netter. Look at that.
Oh,
one.
that's a pretty fish.
That's a pretty fish. All right, speckled trout time. Look at that.
Nice.
Now, what happened there? It was crazy. I missed the fish and I was just reeling in fast. And that thing came down and hit it. Now, a couple of things to know about what we're doing is you would think that Rory, look how pretty he is. Throwing with a popping cork, you would think we're in 7-8 feet of water. Wrong, we're in deep water right now, 16 feet of water. And that is a Breton Sound special.
Oh.
Got it?
Yeah, turn.
There you go,
Turned
buddy.
away to look away and about to pull the pole out, man.
Speckled trout. Ooh, that's a good one, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Good one. Rory fishing with some Campo's live shrimp and catching us another trout. Now, normally, the bait of choice out here is a live shrimp, and he catches about 3 or 4 like that. I'll be fishing with the bait of choice.
Come to the dark side.
I'm gonna come to the dark side. I got him. Way out there.
And I missed one.
Way out there, I caught, way out there. I went with a cork and I made a long cast with the boom boom shrimp. And I got a boom boom trout. Look how big.
Boom.
Boom boom all over my face. Boom boom. We'll show you the boom boom shrimp here. Look at my glasses.
Can't see it.
I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Ah. You know, it's funny.
Boy, he swallowed it.
Yeah, he hit
He
it.
wanted that thing.
It's funny, we get out here and we don't catch anything for a few minutes. And then we catch all those fish in a row and then it slows down. But that's kind of how fishing is at these rigs. It can be hit, miss, and then hit again. Pretty speckled trout.
There he is.
Got him?
Yep, that's a trout.
It's a trout?
Yes. Good one, too.
That is a good trout. That's a good trout, Paul.
Get out of there.
Oh yeah, that's a good trout. That's a really good trout there, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, you know, if a good partner would have got the net for him, but I'm not a good partner.
We don't need no stinking nets.
There he is.
And then double.
Double. Oh, I missed mine. Isn't it? It's crazy. You go like a couple of minutes without catching a fish, and then all of a sudden, you get a double. I mean, that's absolutely insane. But what that shows you is that these fish are just running around this rig. Crazy, isn't it, Rory?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we go 5 minutes without catching a fish,
And
then we get a double.
boom, boom.
So we're catching a lot of fish today, and as we're fishing, they're in bunches. We'll catch 2 or 3, and then they shut down. And a lot of times what happens is these fish will get around this rig and they'll just kind of do laps around it. Then maybe a shark will move in or a bull red will move in, and the speckled trout will scatter out a little bit. Got him.
There it goes.
Got, ooh, a nice fish. Nice fish.
Jumper.
Jumper, thumper. All right, Rory's starting to kick my butt on the bait now. Kicking my butt. But one thing about it, when you get out here and get on the outside like this, you're gonna catch some nice speckled trout. Like the one I just hooked right there.
Nice.
Oh, what was, that ain't no speckled trout.
Oh, no?
Right on the side of the boat. Oh, that's incredible. You know, I had a bite a couple of minutes ago and he came up and hit it right on the side of the boat. And I think that's what this one did too. Now this one came up to visit for a minute, but I don't think he's gonna visit for long. He is making a run. Uh-oh, he's coming up now. He's coming up. Now he's gonna see me and run, just like a woman. Look at that. It's not a, Rory, I got him close. I mean, that's not a terribly huge redfish. Got him though.
No, he's not.
Isn't that crazy though? I mean, that fish, I was just reeling in on the side of the boat and that fish came up and just annihilated that bait. Catching all these nice speckled trout, and then all of a sudden, beautiful Breton Sound redfish. You know, one thing about this area is you can come down to St. Bernard Parish, fish out of Shell Beach 12 months out of the year. You're not going to be coming on the outside like this. This is a summertime spot, but you get in the fall and winter, you're fishing close to Campo's Marina, you can fish out of Delacroix, you can fish out of Hopedale, but you're going to catch redfish and speckled trout 12 months. This one is going back. Now watch how we do this one, because he's crazily wild. Whoop! He ain't coming back up.
No, he's hightailing it out of here.
There he is.
All
I
right.
got that one. I got that one. Ooh, good one again. Good one again. This, we didn't time this right. This is not a 5-minute fish here. This is about a 2-minute fish. And I am fishing with a vortex shad, black and chartreuse, with a 3/8 ounce death grip jig head. And all I'm doing, it's a real simple technique, casting and retrieving. Not bouncing, not letting it go to the bottom or anything like that. Because Rory's catching these fish on a popping cork, which means they're suspended. So I'm just casting and retrieving, and the result is that. And that is the vortex shad, black and chartreuse. Normally I don't fish this for trout, but I wanted something with a chartreuse tail, and that's what I had in the box, and it's working really well. I think anything with a chartreuse tail right now is going to catch fish. So after the tide stops, we decide to make a move to Breton Island, and as we're going over there in the distance, we see a lot of fish just busting on the surface. At first we think they're Jack Crevalle, but then we see redfish, we stop, and have one come right up on the side of the boat. Let's see, like right there. Look at them right there. They're in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, hit it. Hit it. Oh, yeah! That's pretty good. Sometimes you can just put it right in front of them. And I think y'all saw that. The redfish was just swimming right on the side of the boat. And we got him. But yeah, we were just running. And a lot of times when you're in this open water running, look, because these redfish can just school up and there'll be hundreds of them. And you will hook up with them. Now we lost the school here. They went down, but we could probably chase them again and see them. And you'll see them because they're chasing the bait. But that one, it's almost like we spoon fed him. Well, this redfish ends up pulling me from one side of the boat to the other, but we finally get him in, and this thing is just bronze and beautiful. So we take a few photos of the fish, release him, and then head to Breton Island to see what we can catch over there. Make sure to book your next fishing trip in Louisiana with a member of the Louisiana Charter Boat Association. Visit lasaltwater.com today.
Must be.
I got mine. That trout?
Trout?
It's a trout or a ladyfish. That's a trout.
Trout. Good trout.
That's a nice trout. Goodness gracious. Boy, this thing's going crazy. Going absolutely crazy.
Oh yeah. Goody.
Pretty trout. And he's saved. There's a nice Breton Island speckled trout. Today's Tackle Box is brought to you by the Louisiana Charter Boat Association. Book your adventure today. I fished with a couple of setups today. The one that was most effective for me was my Komodo reel from Akuma, DTR rod, and then a 3/8 ounce death grip jig head with a Vortex shad, black and chartreuse. It made a big difference today. So that's what I used mostly. I also caught a few fish with my spinning reel, which is the ITX spinning reel, again, DTR rod, 4 Horseman cork, and then underneath that on a fluorocarbon leader, the Boom Boom shrimp. That was something that we also caught fish on today. Notice how long the leader is. We were fishing in deep water. That leader's almost 4 feet long. Now, Captain Rory was fishing with live bait today, and his setup was pretty simple. He had a 4 Horseman cork, but then a long leader with a split shot weight above it and a 1/0 tail hook. So that's what we used today. Of course, great clothing from Habit Outdoors. We caught a lot of fish, and that's how we caught them. Rory with the trout.
There we go.
Nice one. So it continues. We're catching fish just about everywhere we go.
Yep.
There he is. Ah, there's a redfish. That's a trout. Ah, that's a big one. Another big redfish. I am like the redfish whisperer today. I was just about to put a topwater bait on. There you are. My boom boom is going bye-bye. Nice job. Another little bull. All right, let's see if we can find my boom boom. Nice, nice, nice. You never know what you're gonna catch out here. This fish is not very well hooked. Another really nice redfish. That one's about 28 inches. Now, if you want to grill redfish, you can keep 1/27. That's probably borderline, but we kept some trout today, so I'm gonna turn this one loose. Well, I turned this redfish loose and the rain is about to turn loose. It surrounded us all day, but now we know we're gonna get wet, so it's time to head back to Shell Beach. It's a pretty good ride, so we are gonna get out of here. Boy, what a great day of fishing, catching bull reds, speckled trout, and the catch of the day, that big old bull red that comes right on the side of the boat and takes my matrix shad. I want to thank everybody involved in the show today. Robbie Campo at Campo's Marina. Great overnight accommodations as well at the Dredged Up Dream. All you got to do is stay there, walk across the street, and get on the boat. Captain Rory Rorison with United Charters, thank you so much for a great day. And we want you to come down to St. Bernard Parish, enjoy everything we have to offer, from great fishing, great food, and great fun, and it lasts 12 months out of the year. For producer Logan Brown and Captain Rory Rorison, I'm Kevin Ford, and we'll see you next week for Let's Go Fishing. So long, everyone.